All right. Now we're going to play Win Fred's Money. That's what we're here to do.
Okay.
The $10,000 prize for Win Fred Money comes courtesy of the TV show Sex Wars and National Enquirer's Uncovered. I want to introduce you to Trent. Trent is the guy who thinks he can beat Fred. He's passed our preliminary examination. We put everybody through a preliminary test. Trent, are you a smart guy? Oh, hold on a second. I'm not that smart. I didn't turn on your microphone.
Okay.
All right.
Yellow Scott.
What do you do for a living?
Well, right now I work for a company out in Scottsdale, Arizona. We do golf vacations and golf packages.
Right.
Tea time travel.
Oh, so he came a long way for this.
Yes, I did.
Are you one of those guys who, watches like the Millionaire Show and says, I can answer all these questions?
Well, let me tell you, I used to watch Millionaire religiously, but I'm convinced that it's fixed, so I kind of stopped watching it.
Why do you say it's fixed?
Well, here's a prime example, and you'll remember this because you talked about it on the show. The guy that was on there the one day had to use a lifeline on the $100 question. Oh, Regis, I'm sorry, I got to do this again, $1,000 question. If you've ever tried to do that thing on the phone, you got to be lightning on those buttons on the phone. There's no way that all the people that are on that show are going through that phone test to get on there. I'm convinced. There's no possible way.
I see. So what do you think? They just picked a dumb guy?
No. I think they just pick people other ways than by the phone. Maybe I'm wrong, but they say the only way you get on there is through the phone, correct or not?
Well, I don't even spend time thinking about this.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
we used to talk about it all the time. You never do anymore. It's kind of lost its appeal to me, but...
I like the show Millionaire. My father watches all the time, so we talk. When I see my dad, we talk about Millionaire.
Yeah, but I tuned in the other day, and they were asking. The first question was, if you forget what you're about to say, you're drawing a what? And then there were 4 possible chances.
And the guy didn't know blank?
No, of course he knew blank, but I mean, how dumb a question is that?
Well, that's a $100 question.
Yeah,
And
but
we've
the guy
seen
used
people
the
get those
lifeline.
wrong.
Yeah.
We've seen people get... That's what's great about it. And let me say something to you. I believe they do get the people over the phone, and who cares how they get the people? It doesn't mean the show's fixed. When you say a show's fixed, that means they're giving people the answer, or they're...
No, I'm not implying that at all.
All right. Did you lower your headphones or get out of here? Really, use your head when you come in here. I'm listening to what's in his headphones. Anyway, I tell you, I got more obstacles on this show. I got more obstacles. Let me tell you something. I had 3 broads in here, 3 yesterday who wouldn't know.
Yeah, I heard them.
You draw a blank. So,
That's
that's what I'm saying. It's fun for everybody.
Yeah, any chance we can get them back and play them?
Yeah, right. All right. So you want to win Fred's money. You flew in a long way.
Correct.
And let's get the game going. Fred, I'm going to ask you to go to the silent booth. Kevin Sorbo came pretty close to beating Fred, but he didn't do it.
He was real good.
He was very good. I was a little shocked. 4-3.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I would have won that day, to be honest with you.
Really?
I had 5.
No kidding.
Yeah,
oh, and then you're good.
Sesquicentennial and I thought it was a Voyager. I wasn't even barely born when that thing landed on the moon, but I should have known from the Eagles landed,
Sound like a smart guy. You married, guy?
No, single.
Single? How old are you?
31.
31 years old?
Yeah.
Hard to get chicks or what? You get laid once in a while?
Well, if I'm lucky.
Right. All right.
A lot of women in Scottsdale. Let me tell you something. There's no women in this town at all.
In New York?
No. It's an abysmal pit.
Beautiful women in New York.
I didn't see a single one.
Where did he go?
I was walking all over the city yesterday. Everybody's dressed in black, head
Go to
down.
Nobu next door.
Yeah, I know.
You know what
There
it
are
is?
no women.
You got to come back in the summer.
Right, because everybody's bundled
Yeah,
up.
all the hot chicks leave for the hot climates with their rich boyfriends.
Let me tell you something, though. I went to the Jet game Sunday. I've never seen so many drunk women in my life.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what a joke.
That's no good? Drunk women means
I mean, sloppy drunk. I mean, acting like morons. Who cares?
Not into it.
Not at all.
You want a classy chick?
That'd be nice.
All right.
I got one.
Well, speaking of classy chicks, Robin, it's time to play our game. I'll explain the rules one more time. The rules are as follows. I will read you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. Answer them as quickly as you can, because if we have a tie, we'll go by the time it took you to answer.
Right.
If you feel you don't know the answer to something, just say pass. I'll come back to it if you want me to.
Perfect.
All right?
All right, I'm very excited. He seems very confident. I want to see what happens.
This
I
is
predicted
Trent.
5-4.
What's your last name, Trent?
Will Height.
Will Height.
He's
Trent
even
Will
got a
Height.
prediction. 5-4.
You're going to beat Fred 5-4.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, here we go. I'm going to wipe my nose because it's very cold in here.
Yeah, it's a meat locker in that green
Oh,
room.
tell me about it.
Jesus.
Here we go.
All right.
Number 1 question. How many transatlantic trips did the Titanic make before sinking?
0.
What has to be produced in a writ of habeas corpus?
Boy, pass.
Who coined the term the global village?
Edison.
Which came first, the book or the phrase Catch-22?
The book.
What country covers an entire continent?
Australia.
Who is the only president carved in Mount Rushmore wearing glasses?
Roosevelt.
What three colors are on the French flag?
White, green, and red.
And the question you passed?
Oh, wait, I passed. Blue.
So repeat the answer?
Not green. Green's Italy. Blue, white, and red.
Okay. And what has to be produced in a writ of habeas corpus?
A document, a legal document, I don't know. Evidence?
All right, time's up, and you went to 49 seconds.
Okay.
Let me tell you how you did. Not bad. We asked you the question, how many transatlantic trips did the Titanic make before sinking? The answer is 0.
That's right.
That was its first. That was its maiden voyage. In the habeas corpus, you got that wrong. You have to produce the body. The body.
Yeah.
The human body, whatever was killed. The
Corpus, that's right.
Corpus. Habeas corpus, so that would help you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Global Village you got wrong. It was Marshall McLuhan wrote that.
Yeah.
All right. The book came first, that's right, in Catch-22.
That's right. Coin the phrase.
Which shocks me. I always thought the term Catch-22 was before the book.
No, coin the phrase.
I actually knew that somehow.
You were right about Australia. That covers an entire continent. Who was the only president carved in Mount Rushmore wearing glasses? Theodore Roosevelt. You were
got
correct.
that right.
And you corrected yourself on the three colors of the French flag. Blue, white, and red is the right answer. You got 5 right.
Yeah,
now,
5-4. I'm on my way, baby.
You predicted a 5-4 win. You hit the 5. Fred's pretty good, though. Let's erase the score so Fred doesn't have any idea. Trent will ask you to take a seat right next to Robin on the couch.
That's right. Here we go.
Take these off?
Yeah, take them off, and don't say a word about how you did.
No.
Let's keep it a secret. Fred, I'm not going to tell you how Trent did. Well, the way it won't freak you out. If he did good or bad.
Great.
No. It won't freak you out either way. Trent has finished. Fred is at the podium.
All right.
You ready to go?
Fred, 7 questions. You can pass and then come back if you want. All right. Remember, time is of the essence here because if you have a tie, you're going to time will be the deciding factor. How many transatlantic trips did the Titanic make before sinking?
None.
What has to be produced in a writ of habeas corpus?
Habeas corpus, the body.
Who coined the term the global village?
Marshall McLuhan.
Which came first, the book or the phrase Catch-22?
The book.
What country covers an entire continent?
Africa.
Who is the only president carved in Mount Rushmore wearing glasses?
Teddy Roosevelt.
What 3 colors are on the French flag?
Okay. Red, blue, and white.
And time is up. At 34 seconds, you have defeated Trent 6-5.
Wow.
You did amazingly well. Trent got 5.
Have a nice trip back, bud.
And Trent did it. Trent, by the way, Fred did it in 43 seconds, answered 5 questions, but you got everyone right but one. Did you know which one it was?
I know that
Africa was wrong. It's Australia.
I was
going to say Australia or
Fred?
Africa.
Howard,
What?
I get a lot of emails from people saying that that's incorrect. That,
What?
That it's not Australia, that the continent is called like Australasia, and it's Austria and New Guinea and one other country.
Well, it would be irrelevant because we gave that one to Trent, and Fred got that one wrong, so it's a wash anyway. If that be the case,
But it's certainly not Africa, Fred.
If that be the case,
That's country.
I just blanked out.
Yeah.
Trent, what do you think of Fred now? I mean,
I wasn't discounting him by any means. He's a smart guy.
He's a smart guy.
He's got, pretty sharp,
Fred, you did incredibly well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Once he got the trick question, I knew you were in trouble.
I was surprised that Fred got blue, white, and red so quickly.
Oh, I
Fred
could
flag.
see him getting that. Yeah.
Are you going to get done there, Robin? Robin's
I
pretty
said,
good.
no, I could see him getting that because, in the books they always have the picture of the flag next to the country.
And the other one, Marshall McLuhan, I remember that from college, but I know a lot of people don't know that. And habeas corpus you got. That stuff.
That was a tough
You have to
one.
produce the body.
The corpus. The corpse.
The body.
Scary is Fred doesn't have to think about it.
He rattles them off so quickly. It's very scary.
Gary, what are you thinking? I see something going for you.
No, I'm just amazed by Fred. I really am. It's just amazing. And, it amazes me that he didn't know the Australia question, which I think is a slam dunk, and then he knows Marshall McLuhan and the colors of the French flag.
Right.
But, it's amazing.
Well, everybody has their weaknesses.
But it's amazing what Fred knows.
Yes, Fred knows a lot of stuff. Fred, once again, you've kept the money, the $10,000. We want to thank Sex Wars and National Enquirers Uncovered. Trent came a long way. Maybe give him a little consolation prize or something.
I think those TV shows want to thank you, too, because they haven't had to give away any money.
No, they haven't. By the way, next week we'll be playing Queen for a Day, where we'll be giving away $10,000, courtesy of Zicam.
Ooh.
Great Zicam, the cold remedy.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. Fred, congratulations.
Once
Trent,
again.
Can I ask you, what is that global project? I don't even know what that is.
Global Project?
Yeah.
Global Village.
Global Village.
What is that?
Marshall McLuhan wrote a book where he talked about the media.
Okay.
He talked about television
And how it would tie everybody together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been before my time.
We've become a global village,
Yeah.
Marshall McLuhan's theory. And, of course, he's dead somewhere.
Yeah.
He actually was in Annie Hall. If you ever, he had a small part in Annie Hall, if you remember that, Howard.
Marshall McLuhan.
All right, now we're amazed at what you know.
Oh, sorry.